All right. Hello, everybody. We are live. Here we go. Hey, guys. How you doing? My name is Joe Lobosimo. Tonight is our ARP Hangout. And if anybody can see this, you got to refresh your page. So hopefully this is going to work here. Um, Hold on a second here. Hold on. The technical difficulties here. Let's see here. Come on, come on. All right, all right, all right. Yeah. All right, we're good. All right, we're good, guys. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Joel Balsamo. I was just checking to make sure that the Hangout page was live. Welcome everybody who decided to join us tonight. We are going to talk about ARP. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment on underneath the Hangout video, and then we can address any questions that you may have about auto recruiting platform /ARP. Tonight I'd like to welcome some powerful people from our industry. So we got Eric over here, we got Lance, and we got Scott. Okay, and we've been in the industry for a while, and what we're going to do tonight is pretty much share what ARP is all about, our thoughts, feelings, our ideas, why this system is going to change the way internet marketing is being done. In fact, many of you don't know that the creator with this system actually has created systems in the past that just absolutely rocked. And it's amazing that no other program has caught on it. You know, they haven't even caught on over the years. Now we have that same technology tonight. So what I like to do is just pass this over to Scott. We're all going to tell you a little bit about ourselves and experiences and things like this. And then we're going to go right down the panel here and have a good time, guys. So let's do this. Go ahead, Scott.
Hey, thanks very much, Joe.
No problem.
So yeah, so I came across with ARP. I guess it really was last fall sometime. What I was attracted to really was the platform, because it really is a tool to help generate leads and help your business, whether it is an internet marketing business or a network marketing business, or perhaps someone has an MLM business. It's a platform, and the key part of that really is it's a mobile platform. That was the part that I was really attracted to, and actually looking for some tool sets to do that, because I just thought that that was a real differentiator. Email has a place, but as part of this lead generation process and communicating and building relationships with text messaging, that was the part that really rung true. So a lot of different ways to generate some of that traffic today, whether it is with Facebook advertising or with my own lists, or in buying solo ads, or other types of traffic, all for the sole purpose of kind of generating leads and having a way to kind of create those. And it's the qualification of those leads, kind of going through the process, which is also a part of the way the system works. And the system is the key word there, because you're looking to find a way to kind of automate that entire process, so that whether you're very experienced, like a number of my fellow colleagues here, or someone who's just getting started, you can use that to your advantage. And I think that's just a really key thing as a part of the system, and the conversion rates I've been able to move through the kind of the funnel process and help come up with some real qualified leads in a way that have great open rates. That's the one thing about working with this with text messaging that I have found is you build a relationship with your email list. The text messaging is just instantaneous, and it really works well. So
it's kind of like levels the playing field, right? For anybody who wants to start an internet business.
Yep. And these things are always on you, so that's the other thing that's a difference. It's just a very different way. It works for a lot of people. Some it's fairly new, but it's very clear that it's just gaining more and more and more momentum in terms of just that whole where people spend their time. So that seemed like a real natural way to kind of gravitate towards that to generate leads to grow a business.
Absolutely, absolutely. That makes a lot of sense. Well, yeah, I mean, I think one of the things when I first found ARP, actually, another top marketer sent it over to me. Like, I'm always getting sent stuff, you know, and sometimes that drives me nuts, man. But he sent it over to me, and actually, it took me a week to look at it. It took me a week to look at it. He posted it on his Facebook wall, and I took a look at it, and I said, you know, this looks all right. You know, I listened to the video, and I said, why do I know this dude? I know this dude, right? It was driving me crazy. I just could not figure it out. And I go through the process. I watch the video, and it asked me for a cell phone. And then the window popped up to send me a 4-digit code to verify. Right there, I said, this is a live, verified, double opt-in lead. Right there, live, real time, not like an email. Now, nothing against email, guys. We're going to talk a little bit bad about email probably tonight, but email is very effective. Every company uses it. You just got to know what you're doing. But, however, to get a double opt-in lead with email, they have to that email system has to send a email out to get verified. A lot of those emails get filtered, so you missed your leads. With this is real time. People can't get in to see what auto recruiting platform's about unless they put that 4-digit phone and their cell phone number. They have to put the right information. They have no choice. So many of you email marketers that may be listening understand. You know the power of double opt-in leads. All right. Usually your sales are higher, right? Because it's verified. So then it took me to fill out an application. I said, hold it. I know exactly who this guy is. Right there, when I saw that application, I couldn't get through that application fast enough, brother. Let me tell you something. I was like, I don't even care. Come on, man. Just approve. I'm telling you, bro. I was refreshing. I was like, and I was getting a hold of what's his name on Facebook. I was like, man, prove my thing, man. Prove my thing. I knew, right? It totally hit me, because I think what people don't understand is when you put a prospect or a lead through a system that qualifies them, I should say, in a couple of different steps and fill out this 20-page questionnaire, that makes a better quality person that you can potentially partner with down the road in your business. Guys, understand that. You don't want everybody anyway, right? You ever heard the expression, you don't want everybody, you want the people with the desire, the people with skills, with experience. This system does all that through the sifting and sorting with the application and the application fee. So as soon as I saw that and then I got approved, I just signed right up. I mean, it was a no-brainer for me. And immediately started driving traffic, you know what I mean? So and making money and everything. It's really, really great. Anyway, I don't want to take up the whole thing here, but I probably will. But go ahead, Lance.
You're good. You better hurry up, Lance.
Hurry up, man. Get that word in, man.
Just give a little background on myself. I became involved in the MLM industry back in the early 70s, and I've been involved with several different companies, and I've done pretty well, but it never really built to the level that I wanted it to build. And I started with the old style where you contacted friends and family, did meetings in your homes, and so on and so forth. So I was getting involved in an MLM company, and I saw the potential of the company, but I didn't want to do it the old method, and I knew there had to be something out there. So I tried several different things. I tried buying leads. I tried different programs that were out there that guaranteed success and fresh leads and so on. But I found that most of them were not valid. The leads that I was getting were just really worked over. You'd call somebody and the response that I would get often was that, I've already been called 10 times. Stop calling. I don't want anybody to hear from to contact me anymore. So it was frustrating, and I didn't want to do it the old way. So I was in search of something, and so I kept looking and looking. And one day I got a text message from a friend. He asked the question, "Have you heard of ARP?" I said, "No. What's ARP?" He said, "Go to this link." I clicked on the link.
Go to the link. That's it. Don't ask me no more questions. Just go to the link.
And that's, for anybody that's just watching this for the first time, that's the best thing you do. Just go to the video, go through the process, go through the system. It's all explained. We're not going to try to explain it to you here, but one thing that I can say is I've never seen a system like it. I am just absolutely blown away. I saw it and I immediately said, this is a no-brainer. I said, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen as it went through the process, went through the system. And once I got on the inside, I was even more blown away. And then it just kept getting better. And I, sometimes I'd almost have to pinch myself. Is this real? I mean, can it really be this good? And then the calls that we had with the founder, Don, is just an amazing visionary. And hearing his history and what he's done in the past, I was just very, very impressed. And the more I work with the system, the more impressed I am. And it's just really a no-brainer. I am really looking forward to building a large organization and developing the kind of income and lifestyle that I've really been attempting to build with other systems. And there is no doubt in my mind, with everything that we have in the place, that this is the system to do it. There's nothing like it out there on the market today. Absolutely nothing. You can't come close with anything else. So if you're looking at this and thinking about it, I'd suggest go through the process. Look at the videos. Take it step by step. Do the application. Find out more about it. And check it out.
Click the Get Access Code button at the bottom there under this video, and it'll take you to the person that referred you to Auto Recruiting Platform. Now, I want to bring out this next guy right here, because we were talking before the Hangout, and I didn't even realize this dude has been around for a while. His name is not Dude. His name is Eric. Right? And I'm going to tell you, Eric, I want you to share just a little bit about your past experience with Don Glanville's systems. Just to give people an idea the difference between systems that are out there today, and then this and what this is, and then your thought process on leads and that type of thing, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure, Joe. The system, ARP system. Boy, people really just don't know. Don's kind of like a mad scientist. I first met him back in 2004, and he built up a system back then that just consists of leads, and they were very expensive leads. So a lot of people are like, oh no, I'll do it the old-fashioned way, belly to belly, which I've done many years doing it that way and been successful. But the question is it duplicatable? Okay, that's what people are looking. Okay, I may be the kind of person that can walk up to a stranger, but can Mary Sue, Jack, and Mike do the same thing? That's where you start the break in the link of the chain happens. So, with these leads, when I first seen this system, which was kind of different than the SMX text back then, just like I said, it's just leads, people had the issue with the price. But what I was noticing is people that were using it were having results. And this was for a high tier marketing MLM, $1,500, $5,000, and $12,000 product. So, you know, what do? That's what people ask themselves. Well, if you want to be in business, you do what the other people are doing that are having success. You know, when you treat it like a hobby, then you go ahead and keep on paying a little monthly fee, and you'll get that kind of result. So start using the leads, and man, serious conversions was taking place with those leads. I mean, in a matter of the first week, the leads paid for themselves. I'm talking, you know, multiple $5,000 product sales from these leads, $12,000 product sales from these leads. This is where your people really have to wrap their heads around the power of the leads, because when leads can convert at a high dollar ticketed product, that's where you're going to start having huge success, and that's where you're going to start having duplication. There's no more talking to your cousins or your family members. My whole analogy with that, family and friends, when they start seeing you constantly gone, when they see your mails being put on hold, when they see new cars in your driveway, they're going to be knocking on your door wondering what you're doing. You know, not vice versa, where you have to go chase them down and tell them what you're doing. They already see your lifestyle's changed and you're not at home. So, and that's what these leads can do. That was my first part of it, when it was just leads. Now, when the funnel system came about in another company, Don actually created this company for another individual that's on the main, one of the second videos when you opt in and do the application. Don's system was utilized for one MLM company solely, just like our lead company is contracted just with ARP. Well, the same high ticketed items getting the same kind of results. So that is just massive. When you can put people through a system for a high ticketed product, and you know, people complain about the $4.95 application fee?
$4.95.
$4 application fee. Look, I whip my credit card out in 30 seconds for a $39.95 application fee.
Yeah.
$39.95 application fee that I whipped out with no problem, went through the same system, and started having the same kind of conversions as I had in 04 and 05. So these leads and this whole SMX text, and I'm sure some of you marketers that have been out there have seen some of these other SMX come out and texting systems. Well, guess what happened? SEC came in, started shutting those guys down because they start spamming people's cell phones. They're not going to have that kind of stuff. This system is totally compliant with all the regulations of SMX texting, so that's what you want to look for in the main thing. And just when I came across this system, it was actually a guy that was on my blogging network that just kind of, he had something on there. I looked at his network and seen a link on there, and oh shoot, system. It rung a bell. I'm like, is this who? So I followed it through. And I'm like, oh, Don's doing it again. I'm getting on this, because the last system had me literally generating $17,000 to $20,000 a month.
Oh.
Last system, you know, it's great. You know, it wasn't the system that ever stopped that. It was the MLM company that ended up just frying out by bad comp plans. So the system's still solid, and that company's still going strong. And like Don says in his videos, he's made several millionaires utilizing his system. And now with this whole SMX, $4.95, it shouldn't even be a thought to anybody. Click the link on the bottom, get in before he launches this thing, because you know the prices are going to change, and this is a benefit for anyone to utilize it. And when I seen it, it was just a no-brainer for me, because I currently do this full time, and I work with an MLM company, and I'm solely doing this for the leads, because when you can plug people into a plug-and-play system, all they have to do is buy lead packs. There's no more that insecurity with them having to deal with, you know, buying leads first off, or solo ads. I mean, come on, everyone's done solo ads. They're people don't want to see all these multiple hundreds of offers in their inbox. I mean, how they know yours is the real deal? You may have the best product and the best company, but you're just not going to get that kind of that opt-in that you're gonna get from those. You know, and email marketing still has a place on the internet, but you know, it's all about this right here. Yep. I don't go anywhere without this, and this is never off. Period. It's never off. So, you know, when people respond to you within 2 minutes, there you have it. And you know, with all the technology with Google and Google numbers, and you can literally talk to them over their phone too, and have Google chat. So there's going to be multiple different opportunities that will be in the funnel of ARP. And if you don't have a business currently, you'll be able to tap into those revenues, source of revenues right in the back office, or just use it just for the leads like I'm doing. And I can plug anybody in there, and all they have to do is to have success is just utilize the lead packs also. So it's gonna be a very interesting ride, and I say interesting because you're just gonna see the transformation in so many different people, and see people having results that didn't have results for many years. So looking forward to it.
Yeah. So tell me, talk a little bit, Eric, or any of you guys, feel free to jump in, man. Your thoughts on the application fee. So, right, colleges have application fees. Businesses have, franchises definitely have application fees. So, understand, if you're going to whine and complain about putting $4.95 to find out something that could possibly improve the quality of life for you and your family, you will be working for the rest of your life, and that's fine. That's okay. We're not going to do that. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, we don't want that. All right?
So, the application fee's not big.
Yeah. So explain why the conversions a little bit. Why do you think that from app to when they actually enter the system? What is your thought on why you feel creates such high conversions right in that window right there?
Well, I was just going to say just real quickly, you know, that it's part of it is the targeting, so of that traffic that helps generate that, and you know, we've talked about those that have been in ARP for a little while, the quality of that traffic that comes across, and you know, I for those that are probably just getting started with the lead generation process, and you get a few leads and nothing really happens to them. But I was like you, Joe. It took me about a week or so, and then once I made that decision, it was like whew, all the way through it. And those that I've had come through the funnel of ARP as well, a few of them I still communicate and texting back and forth and got some relationship. But those that did come through, every one of them did it in a matter of just a few days, just like you did, just like I did. It just seems that you're really looking for a partner. I mean, you're growing a business, and as Eric was saying, using it for the leads. I mean, that's the other way to approach this. I mean, who do you want to work with, count on to help kind of build that part of the business? So that qualification process, slight application fee, and we won't go into, you know, the details of that part of the process. That's just the beauty of just kind of going through the system. As you go through that, you do the application, the smile gets bigger and bigger on your face because you see what's coming through there, and you're thinking, so if I got some other coming through here like this, then there's this really big smile that comes on your face by the time you get through the end of that, because if you're just starting out or you've been at it for a little while, you really do experience just what the quality of those leads, how they qualify themselves. We were talking a little bit before the call here, sort of the self-sorting that occurs, you know, with that lead process. And don't worry about it. You know, like Eric was saying, you don't go chasing someone opts in and they're not responsive. You know, everyone's got something going on in their life, and it may not be the right time. Just keep moving on. Don't fret over it. There's so many more. The opportunity is so huge. I guarantee.
It's abundant.
And that's the other really important part of the system. I think I haven't had the opportunity to be part of the past system that Don has built, but talk about a high performance system. It's scalable, right? That's the really key. This is not just some things even sitting on a hosted VPN or something like this. We're talking hardcore platform that's built to scale to handle these transactions. You think of the amount of text messages and things that start to build. I mean, that's where Don's head's at. You know, it's not just having thousands of people, it's hundreds of thousands of people kind of rolling through this and all kind of growing their businesses. That's the part that really is so evident once you start talking to some of the fellow people that are in ARP. Great community. That's a really other key part of this, is that the community is unlike anything else I've really come across. People help each other, you know, and a little bit goes a long way. It's kind of a two-way street with that. So that's also part of that self-sustaining community that enables something to grow very fast. Because when this really gets going, it will happen very fast. And that's, any business has a hard time trying to meet that demand. That fast growth is just as much of a problem as no growth. And that's the other part of what is being put in place for ARP that I think is really important to kind of keep that sustained momentum rolling. So, yeah, it all starts with that $4.95 application fee. So, if you're not ready for that now, that's fine. Like Joe said, move on. But other people will, you experience it and go through your firsthand. That's the best way. You gotta, if you experience it and understand it, there is no other convincing that needs to get done. The system just does it.
Yeah, when they see it in action, truly see it in action, just like you were saying, Scott, your smile just gets bigger. You're realizing that I'm making sales and I'm not doing anything. You just start realizing that, and it's something else. I mean, you got this back end where you're making a residual every month just off of the ARP system. I mean, really, people need to think a lot bigger. And if you listen to Don talk, he understands that, because this thing is bigger than you can really imagine. Just really put your head around that and realize, even if you have your primary business, and you know, Don says it, we was all talking before the Hangout, when you have a primary business, and even Don says it in some other videos, your income from that is going to supersede what you're going to make in ARP. ARP is a byproduct of another compensation plan in itself, but he says, you know, we're not trying to replace your other opportunity. This is a tool, but this is a tool that actually also pays you very handsomely. You know, you can make a good income just off of the ARP system. Yep. So, you know, it's just incredible when you can get that kind of quality of leads. And people don't understand, you know, you may think, well, $4.95, I have to do that. But you know what? When I use my debit card in certain stores, they say, are you okay with this $50 cents charge? I'm like, well, yeah. And just think of all the thousands of people that go through that store a day. 50 cents charge for using your debit. It's, you know, so there's a lot of charges on a lot of things in life that we just overlook. $4.95 is nothing. Like I said, I paid $39.95 for an application fee, and you know, $500 for the main thing. So it's in the past product. Yeah, and was it worth it? I mean, I paid that 10 times over from the money that I've generated over it in Don's system. So $4.95, go through the system, and realize that when you're going through the system, everyone else is going through the system. So if you even have a back end product, you know, when that lead goes through, they're not going to have an issue with bringing their credit card out and signing up. And there's some more sales. And then they're going to do the same thing. And then that person's going to do the same thing. It's a domino effect. That 5 becomes 10, that 10 becomes 15, 15 becomes 20. Now you have duplication from a system that is duplicatable just by using the ARP system. So, you know, get over the $4.95. You know, in my personal life, if someone doesn't want to pay $4.95, I don't want to work with them, because I know they're not going to buy my products on the other
No way. No way.
You know, So
you're not ready. You're not ready.
They're in the poverty conscious mentality, and that's okay. You need more time to get past that. That's fine, you know. But there's nothing but abundance here, and it's gonna be huge as soon as they go into launch, and you start buying the lead packs. And when people start buying the lead packs, they're gonna see the power of it, and it's, you know, lights out, systems rolling. So I mean, I've seen the system twice. I've been part of it twice. 2005 and 7, and been in the industry since 1987, and I made more money in those years than I did in any business combined by utilizing this system. And I've done everything from newspaper ads to the penny saver ads to I've done everything from the 900 numbers and trying to get people to call. Remember those things?
Yeah. Man, hell yeah, man. You bring it back to home.
So, hey, I mean, I've done my share of marketing. You know, I currently market full time, and I do it for small business. I have a SEO business, and it's just tedious. It's long, a lot of hours, and that's why I got with another MLM to shorten the hours up to have something duplicatable. Matter of fact, I was talking with a partner earlier today. He's up in Montana, and we're just talking about systems that are duplicatable and how to plug people in. It's a plug-and-play system. So if you just want to do ARP and make money, there you have it. Just buy lead packs, get your money, just reinvest it. You just reinvest for 6 months, man, and then go live your extravagant lifestyle. I mean, if you reinvest all your profits in 6 months' time from ARP and put it right back into lead packs, in 6 months' time, man, it'll just shock you where you're going to be at financially. And if you have a business like I do, and I just plug all these people back right into that, and I'm getting duplication on both ends, ARP and my primary company. So that's where the power's at, you guys, is this system. So get the application fee out of the way, go through it, look at the videos, watch them over and over again, so it sinks in how powerful this is, and sit back and strap yourself in, because your seat's going to start rocking and you're going to be taken off, or you're going to be like, wow, this is true duplication at its finest. And that's, you know, for a lot of people on the panel, we've all been through this. Yeah. And what happens is you want to see other people you meet. You just talk with some guy, and you want to see him and his family have the success that you're having, but it's not duplicatable. They don't like sitting in front of a living room full of people and talking, or in front of, you know, one of the hotel rooms or at the IHOPs. I mean, I've done meetings in IHOPs, at cafes, in my living room, and I have no problem doing that. But like I said, the other people, some people aren't comfortable with that. Yeah. And when you can plug them into a system like this where they're getting leads like this, I'm telling you what, they'll be inundated with friends and family to say, hey, what are you doing? That, hey, well, I don't have time right now. I tried to tell you about it a year ago, but you didn't want to talk to me. I'm busy. I'm traveling. I'm in the airport. Give me a call back later. It's going to be like that. So
I'll talk to you later, brother.
Yeah, fill out the app. Click the link. Get back with the person that sent you to this Hangout, and sit down with them. You know, you might got their text from them or some, you know, sort of communication. Get on the phone with them. That's a real individual on the line that showed you to this Hangout, and just ask them. I mean, it's just like all of us. We're all real people. You know, we utilize the system. I actually know the power of the system because I've used it 2 other times. So, you know, I've been able to, and from that, I've been able to do this full time. I mean, I come from a background in law enforcement. There's no way, and I've been full-time marketing for 6 years. So, you know, you can wake up at 11 a.m. like I did this morning and get my flip-flops on, come to my computer, respond to some emails, and do my errands and live that kind of lifestyle. Or you can have to hear that buzzer going off at 5:30 and get up to go to a job, which many people don't want to do. So.
Well, I think one of the real keys here that you mentioned, Eric, is that it levels the playing field for everybody. It doesn't matter what your background is, what skills you have. It doesn't matter how comfortable you are interacting with people. It levels the playing field.
It does.
It does. For anybody and everybody with just a little bit of effort. It does take some effort. You have to do something, but you don't have to have a lot of skills. I don't have a lot of internet marketing skills. I haven't taken time to learn them. So that's one of the things that really intrigued me, because the point that you made there was that you may have the skills, but people you bring on board may not have the skills, and that's when your business stops. When they don't have the skills or the talent to move forward and do the business the way you do it. And that's a big struggle. I've worked with that many times in the past and try and work to help get people over that hurdle. And so this levels the playing field, and that's one of the things that really caught my eye and excited me about it. So.
Yeah, and that's huge, Lance. That's huge because, like you said, many people don't have those skills and that internet skills. I mean, it took me from basically '06 to learn the internet, because I was paying another individual hundreds and thousands of dollars to learn the internet, and then when I wanted something changed on my website, I can't get hold of them, and just trying to get my leads down, it starts affecting your revenue. So many people don't have those skills, and you know, we're of a society that wants to see instant gratification. So it is literally duplicatable. Look, what kind of level of success you want. You ask your prospect that, and they'll tell you, hey, look, I want to go slow. I have a budget for this. Well, you can scale up as high as you want to with this system. If you want to reinvest your profits from it and go all the way, if you want to add some more money, you have that control where you don't have to learn HTML. You don't have to learn SEO. You don't have to learn about solo ads. You don't have to learn about newspaper ads, or you don't have to learn pay-per-click. Look, don't play the pay-per-click game. I mean, I've done that several years ago, and 65 grand in a hole for doing it. You know, so
you gotta know what you're doing. You definitely gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah, this levels it out, and I've known some top marketers, in order to get in their group, I mean, it was like 8 grand to 10 grand just to try to learn what they know, and if you want to know more, you got to pay more. People don't have access to that. With this, buying the lead packs, you can start having success, and it you know, a lot of people don't have the time. Also, a lot of people are working. A lot of people work. It's stressful. They come home. They have their family life they have to deal with, and at the same time, they still have the passion to do better, to provide, but to learn all of the SEO, the games, the leads. That's, I mean, the time's not there, and they need results now. They need to get out of their situation now, and this is going to level that playing field where they can do that in a short amount of time, and it's definitely worth it. So, you know, people that are looking at this is the real deal. You know, when you actually been part of the system and you've had success with it, you realize that, oh man, he's doing it again. I got to get on this, because you know, the bottom line is, when you're doing another business, you want the duplication in your business, and I can't duplicate myself for, you know, 50 other people, you know, and I don't want to do all that work for that, you know. They you know, but I can plug them into a system like ARP, and then say, hey, buy your lead packs, and those conversion numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie, folks. The numbers are there.
Speaking of numbers, okay, I'm going to see if I can share something real quick. So let me just say a couple of things here. Tremendous points. I hope you guys are understanding this, because, look, if ARP, let me clear something up real quick, is a tool. It's a marketing arm that you can plug any MLM, affiliate marketing business, coaching business, and even you can even use it for real estate. You can plug a business into it where you can get the right kind of leads for that opportunity to be sent to it, all in one place. You have an application fee that pre-qualifies your leads, so you're bringing better quality people into your life and your business. Because you don't want to be working with whiners. Trust me, you don't want to be doing that, all right? And babysitting people. Understand, I learned a long time ago that you got to systemize things like Eric was talking about to create duplication. What's duplication? Duplication is when someone else you can bring into an opportunity and partner with can easily plug in and hit the ground running. There are not many systems out there like that. Either they got to watch 20 videos, or they got to set up this, they got to know HTML and all this, create a blog every day, and you know, people don't have time for that stuff. So if you're concerned about, well, how am I going to learn? Well, first of all, you should learn how to generate leads. In my opinion, you're a marketer, you should learn how to generate leads. But say you don't know how to generate leads. ARP will have these ad packs that Eric and the guys, Lance and Scott, are talking about available to you, that you can literally will send the traffic to the ARP system to build a list, because we haven't touched on this. Understand, if you're going to run a business, be it traditional, you know how to coffee? Tim Hortons here in Buffalo, right? You could drop that bad boy in a desert, and everybody come from around the planet to get that coffee. You know what I'm talking about? You know, that's what it is. You need customers. So every day they're getting those residuals. Same people going to the same coffee shop, and they're upselling and upselling. Can I get you that ham, bacon, egg, and cheese this morning with the no? But you know, and then one day it works, right? They just made another sale. This system is no different. You have to build a list. You have to build a customer base, build relationships with that list, because this is a relationship business. We love the money, but you can't always be thinking about money. In the beginning, for newer people, it's always about the money, money, money. Really, this business is about value. This business is about leadership. It's about relationships. And you need to be able to understand that you got to build a list and build a lot of relationships, right? With the two-way SMS technology, you literally, people come in, you're building a two-way cell phone, double verified, double opt-in list. That means people are giving you all their correct info. They don't get on your list in ARP unless they verified the correct information. There's no other way to do it. So you're building a very targeted list. What does that mean? In real time. People are seeing your message right away. If people are seeing your message right away, you're getting more sales. More eyeballs on your opportunity makes you more sales. And at the I don't know, I'm not sure what the numbers is, but it's crazy. Like 80-90% people answer a text in seconds. In seconds versus an email that may take them a couple of days to open up, if they see it in an inbox with all the noise. Everybody's got the cell phone on them. It's instant connecting with people, and that allows you to create more sales. So the question you got to ask yourself, isn't that the kind of list you want to be building? Right? So now, guys, we're not talking about SMS technology where you text one way and that's the end of it. Buy my product. Thank you. Literally, this is just like you're texting your friends and family. This is back and forth communication, texting technology, guys. Now, there's one thing I learned a long time ago when it came to making money online. You have your opportunity, all right, that you can plug in ARP. ARP is a system with a comp plan to it that helps you build additional income stream. That additional income stream builds over time, and that supports your marketing budget for your business. Now hear me on this, all right? Back in the day, it's called funded proposal. You can call ARP a funded proposal in a way, because what it's doing, it's building your list at the same time providing a solution to marketers that are struggling. By using ARP, you make a little bit of money. That money you turn around and reinvest right back into your business. It keeps your business running. Because those of you out there that have been in network marketing for quite some time, tell me, you know what I mean? How hard is it to try to recruit another network marketer, right? It's like pulling teeth. Two goofballs trying to recruit each other. You know what I'm saying? How hard is it to try to look, I'm an Italian guy, right? Try talking to my dad who's 75 years old, or 73 or whatever, or my mom. Hey, would you like to join a business and make money? It's on the internet. Oh, get out of here. That stuff is... Forget, I don't even go near them about this stuff, bro. I don't even go near them. They will give me puke in my ear left and right, and I'll start crying.
You're going to go to jail, Joey. You're going to go to jail.
You're going to go to jail. Don't do that stuff. Then you heard about that Premier Pyramid thing before? You know, I don't want to hear about that crap. So you understand that you got to build a list to make money. You need customers. ARP provides those customers for you. So if you're concerned about learning how to build a list or how do I generate leads, where do I get these leads from? You got it. Don't worry about it. Okay? It's okay. We're going to be able to provide that for you. A couple of other things about ARP. Say you're an MLM, direct sales. You got a product, coaching product, an internet marketing product. You will have access to customizable funnels, guys, using the two-way SMS technology to build that list for that product. That means you can change the videos, you can change the header, you can change your application fee, which, by the way, I will be changing it. It's going to go up, that's for sure. I personally think $4.95 is a joke. Okay, because the higher that application fee, the better quality prospect that I'm going to be able to work with and assist them. Okay, so you can change everything. You can put a video about yourself on it. You could put one of Don's videos. Maybe one of these guys down here will have an awesome sales video down the road. You can use theirs. You're going to be able to do everything with these customizable funnels. So say, I don't know, you're in Herbalife or something like that. You can create a funnel for your Herbalife business. Say you want to be a coach, all right? You could create a funnel for coaching. Whatever it is, you'll be able to do it in here. So this is literally one place using cutting-edge technology that you can plug into and start building a targeted, responsive, live, real-time, double opt-in list, cell phone list, instant communication about your products and services.
Yeah. You know, I think it was Eric was talking about earlier in terms of you know, the uniqueness of the platform, in terms of the two-way text messaging and how other systems they kind of ran into. It's very easy to run into regulatory problems. You got to do this right. So, you know, when you're building your business, you're always thinking about what is your strategic advantage in addition to the value that you're providing to your customers. What is that advantage you have in the marketplace? This platform that Don has built gives you that strategic advantage. It's in the beta phase. When it does fully launch, people will start seeing the success. You know, Eric talked about that. They're going to start seeking you out because there will be others that will try to replicate what Don has created once they start seeing the huge success that's already starting to take place, and it's just in beta. I just, you know, that part just kind of blows me away. But that barrier to entry for someone else to come in is huge. It's positively huge. And you're looking at this as not just as something for texting here in the U.S. and Canada. This is international.
Yeah, good point.
That's the part that is just, so as you look to build, you know, and grow your business, you know, around the world with those partners that you choose to build your business with, it's just phenomenal. I mean, just sleep. What is sleep? Can't sleep some nights. Busy working on things, getting things started. I mean, that's the kind of genuine strength and foundation that you're kind of building here with this process of double opt-in cell phone numbers. You know, some people are hesitant to put their cell phone number in. That's okay. Others aren't. And that's just the way, that is that transition. The same thing happened with email way back when. I remember, won't, you know, date myself too much here. Same thing occurred when emails were just out. Oh, I can't put my email there. And so what happened? People start creating second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh emails. Wasn't a part of their personal email. You got their personal cell phone.
Oh, it's
you know, if you got someone who's doing that, you have an interested individual.
Oh,
There's a need. They are looking for something.
So let me put this out. This is some awesome points, Scott. Let me tell you something. Do you guys remember when you first came into MLM, you had to make that list of your friends and family, right? You remember that?
Yes.
You remember the taking guys back, right?
Oh yeah.
And this is what we had to do in this industry, guys. Pay attention here. I'll tell you a story. This will be short though. I first got into this industry. I so wanted to make money. I was working 60 hours a week, driving a Schwann's ice cream truck, and I was never seeing my family. I was cold calling crappy biz op generic leads that Lance was talking. No, yeah, Lance was brought up. Those biz op leads, guaranteed sign-ups, all that stuff. Those things are junk. But I didn't know. That's what they had back then. But you literally had to pick up the phone and prospect each one to sort. You had to ask them questions. Now we got a survey that asks them questions, right? You had to ask and then follow up and then try to collect a decision to find out they had no money to begin with. You know what I'm saying? And that's the process you had to go through back in the day. The massive sting of rejection that you had to face trying to talk to people to convince them or to at least get them in front of presentations. It literally ate up your life. It really did.
It made you broke, Joe.
Huh?
It made you broke because it was $1.26 a minute.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. There was no long distance plans back then. There was no long distance plans. It was ridiculous. But guys, the point I'm making to you guys out there is that you don't have to do that no more. You have AARP, a auto recruiting platform that you can use on its own to make a very nice commission to help you and your family out. Maybe build it big. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be I'm building it. We're all going to build this big. I'm telling you right now. Or you can use it to build your list. Remember, guys, you got to have a good, responsive amount of customers. You need a list of customers. You need a customer base. That's how sales are made. If you don't have a customer base, you can't make sales. That's just sales 101, right? So you build that list. You're using two-way SMS technology, instant communication with people, building relationships, and offering your products and services to them. That is so huge. Why is that huge? Because what happens is it increases your conversion rates. You see, when you got a system that sifts and sorts for you, no more cold calling, guys. It's doing it for you. People that pay an application are really looking for a way to improve the quality of life. From that application to sales are through the roof. So let me show you something here. I'm going to attempt to screen share here, and I hope I don't screw this up. But let me just try it. Let me just see let me see if I can do this real quick for you. And not slow this computer down. Let's see here. All right, let's see if I can screen. Can you guys see my screen? Can you see this right here?
Yes.
Yeah, we can see that.
All right, so you could see this. This is currently, well, I have more than this. So right now I have a list of 1,167 leads. 119 paid an application fee, and I actually have 31 sales. This is wrong. But look at this number. 32% from this application to sale. Now, any marketer looking at this right now, you should be salivating. You should be pinching yourself, and you should be clicking that Get Access button right now and go through the person that referred you and get signed up with Auto Recruiting Platform. Because if these numbers don't impress you, there's something mentally wrong with you. I'm sorry. All right? So I'm telling you, these numbers don't exist with email marketing. It just doesn't. Because email's been around for so long, and we can get in a whole list of laundry list about email marketing. But if you're going to run a business, it just makes sense to be cutting edge. You have to stay with the times. That's what keeps your sales consistent. These numbers right here, I'm very proud of, and they're awesome. But let me show you one other thing here, if I could find it. This is a list. I had, for privacy reasons, I had to block out some of it. I took a snapshot of my back office in auto recruiting platform. Can you guys see this still? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Okay, can you see it still?
something happened different on my screen, but maybe others see it.
Can you guys see this pic that I have of like leads?
No, I cannot.
Okay, you can't see it. Maybe my screen's here. Let me hold on, guys. Let me see if I can straighten this out here. I want to show. I really want to show people. I don't know why it's not showing. It should be showing. Can you see it now?
Yeah, we see you, Joe.
Oh, you see me?
Back, yeah.
Okay. All right. Ah, bummer. I wanted to show you that. Let me try something here. Hold on a second. Bear with me, guys. This is really important. I want to show this to you because this is really cool. If I can get it to work. Let me just turn off screen share. Oh, maybe I turned it off. I think I may have turned it off. Right here. Can you guys see it now?
Yes.
Go.
Okay. This is a back office screenshot of the list that I've built. A portion, just a little bit, a few, I can only fit so much, of two-way SMS leads. Guys, you see this? I can actually select all these and at the click of a button, send a text messaging out about my products or services. How cool is that? Real-time, instant communication. But let me show you the other concept. Remember I was talking to you guys about funded proposals. All right. This is also a screenshot. Guys, let me know if you can see these commission shots. Can you see this? Or do
Still
I
on
have
the page.
Yeah,
What?
no, it hasn't changed yet. It's still on the other page.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Let me try something. I want to show you guys this. Hold on a second. Can you guys see this?
Yes.
All right. These are $100 deposits that direct deposited to my bank account via a merchant account with the system. So every time someone wants to use ARP to improve the quality of their life and build a good business, they make money. You're making a nice residual income. Residual means you make it month after month, year after year. This is just a small snapshot. I had to get everybody's payment information out for privacy reasons. All right, but you make $100. That's residual. As long as people use ARP, you get that. Now, what does this do? This money helps me market my business. So let me just get rid of these real quick. So I don't. So you guys probably see me now, right?
Yep, you're good.
So guys, I was so excited to show you that. I had to take snapshots of this stuff because it slows the computer down when you're doing Hangouts like this. So I took some quick snapshots of my back office and ones that I previously had, and I wanted to show people, guys, this is the power of the system. Build a list, a very targeted list. Build relationships with that list. Monetize that list. Relationship, then monetize. People will buy from you if you can provide value, position yourself as a leader, and give them a product that will help increase their value in their own businesses. That's what this business is about, and that's what ARP provides. Any thoughts, guys?
No, I think you pretty much covered it, Joe. Great job.
Yeah, it was a good snapshot.
All right, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Let me
as I said, the money is in the list. So I mean, some may not get it, but once you're getting those lead packs, just realize this: you'll have 5, 10, 20, 100 people on your list. If that's all you're doing is ARP, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So that power's in that list. That's why you'll figure it out when you start having all these people and you're building a list for the first time. But you're not just building. I mean, I could show you a list, but how many people are actually buying? How many people were actually motivated to pay an application fee to see the other end? That's what Joe's talking about, monetizing that. I mean, but you're leaving a whole lot of money on the table if you just use ARP and don't have a secondary, get involved. If Don has something else in the back end, do that, because you're going to leave a lot of money on the table if you don't monetize the list like Joe's saying. I mean, the power's there, you guys. Click the link. Get back to that person that brought you here.
What do you guys feel? I mean, an ARP, auto recruiting platform, everyone, is not just a system. Why don't you guys share your thoughts about the community? Because I think people, we want to let people know that they're not in it by themselves.
They're definitely not in it by themselves. When you first become a member of ARP, you'll see a platform board right in the back office there that you can just introduce yourself, and in a matter of minutes you'll start having literally a ton of people welcoming you, giving you little points of. I mean, there's almost, the system is so good that ARP really doesn't have to have customer support, because you can just ask someone on the board back there, and someone will have an answer for you there. So I mean, it's definitely a really good community.
I love the community. Just imagine this. Imagine this, and this will make a little more sense to people that are experienced. Imagine bringing someone new into your business, but you're working, you're doing something else. I mean, because you can't be doing everything, right? And you welcome them on the surfboard. I should have took a snapshot of that. Maybe I'll do that on our next Friday night hangout at 9 o'clock. And then like 20, 30 people say, "Welcome, John. Welcome, John. Welcome to the community, John." And if they got a question, they could just ask it. That alone, that support alone, is a huge factor when building a business, guys. We have a great community inside of ARP. So if you're thinking, am I going to be in this thing by myself? No, you're not. And if you join me or any of these guys, they'll be able to assist you. You won't be in it by yourself. Now understand, again, ARP is a tool to help build any business. But if you're looking to make money, you've never made money online, ARP is perfect for you, because there's not a lot of setup. There's not a lot of noise. You don't need to be a tech geek. You don't need to be blogging. You don't need to know anything. You just need to come in. The link is ready. Create a link and get your ad packs, which will be available soon. And then boom, this ARP will start driving traffic for you, building that list. And what does that do for you? It gives you time to learn marketing. It gives you time to do things. Go hang out with your daughter or your kids. That's really why we're all in this. We just want to spend more time doing the things that we love.
Time is precious.
Time is very precious, and when you get older, it gets more precious. You know what I'm talking about?
That's a really good point, Joe, because we go back to kind of the beginning of the hangout here is this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does take a little bit of work as you go your business. You got things to do, but you can do little things, little pieces, parts of the day right off of this yourself for running the business. So you don't have to be tied to the desktop, to the computer, because I know some other people, that's all they do. I mean, they just cannot get away from that screen.
Yeah.
For me, I'm not interested in that. That's not, I don't want to be, I want to be successful, but I don't want to be tied to that desk. I want to be out and doing things. And I can choose to do a little bit here and there and catch things on the run, and someone responds to me, I do it right back, a couple quick texts. That is a lot of power.
Yeah, exactly, Scott. If you want to learn how to market, you can, but if you just don't, and you just want to be successful and make money, then like you said, the cell phone right here, this thing right here can give you that, and it can give you the freedom. So it's no more time consuming sitting 8 hours in front of your computer, getting carpal tunnels and all that other stuff. Yeah, just
keyboard forehead.
Trying to figure it out. Late nights, coming to bed late, and it takes the stress out of learning all that. The average person comes into a business, they're bombarded. What's my comp plan? What's this? I got to learn how to do this. I need to get people. I need to talk to them. No one's coming in. Next thing you know, they're fading out of the business because it's too stressful.
Yep.
come into business, set up your merchant account, copy your link, share it. Oh, that's easy. Okay, let's make it even simple. Come into ARP, get your merchant account, buy a lead pack, and just go about your business.
And you're good to go.
It's a 1, 2, 3 system. Buy a lead pack and keep on going about your business. Buy more lead packs, go about your business. It works day and night. So a lot of people say, "Oh, make money while you sleep." Well, this is truly a system that you can make money while you sleep.
Right.
You know, buy 2, buy 6, buy 8 lead packs, and forget about it.
I am planning on buying a lot of lead packs. A lot of. I mean, that's gonna be like my drug, man. You got any more lead packs? You got any more lead packs? Give me more lead packs, man. I'll kill you if you don't give me more lead packs.
Yeah,
but you understand something here. Understand something. The great thing about these lead packs is that you're leveraging the experience of advertisers. They're called the traffic guys inside of ARP that have very good connections in the advertising world, access to quality traffic that the typical person can't get, because you need at least 10 grand. You need at least $8, $9, $10, $15,000 a month in order to get access to this traffic. We at ARP are actually, we have, what do they call that? The rights. What do they call that, guys? I can't think.
It's an exclusivity.
Exclusivity with the advertiser. The traffic guys have exclusivity with a traffic sources where that traffic's only for ARP. So these people are not seeing all kinds of marketing to them, a lot of different opportunities. It's just for ARP, and then when you're building your list, you back end and promote your primary businesses. So it's in-house. It's in-house. And I just wanted to put that out there because that is huge. So, like, for instance, my plan is I'll buy a lot of lead packs, and then I'm going to go out and find other places to advertise. And then I'm going to pay someone, which I'm actually getting ready to do it right now, but pay someone to blog for me and maybe do videos for me. You see, there's a lot of ways to drive traffic, and you want to have multiple streams of traffic, right? It's like a mutual fund or something like that, or a Roth IRA. You can't put all your eggs in one basket, but you know what? You're one person. You know how long you got to blog and get backlinks in order to get traffic? You know how many videos you got to create to get traffic? You know how many articles you have to put on the internet to get traffic? Especially today with Google. They're like, I was going to say something.
Google slap.
Google slap. They are so big, and so is Facebook. They are so big that they are just ridiculous. It's so hard to advertise with these people because they're so big and their head is in the clouds, and they're not down here with us marketers. They don't get it, but they're making all in billions, right? So they're doing something right. But the point is, when you have this in-house advertising of the very good quality traffic out there, you don't have to worry about that. But now, as you start making all this money, now you can pay this guy to do your blogging for you, this guy to create videos for you, have this programmer create a nice little coaching product for you, and do all the sales copy, and you just plug that right into ARP in your back office, and if your leads don't want this opportunity, maybe it's too expensive, you can offer them this. Maybe someone that's been in the industry wants good coaching because they see a connection with you. You can offer a coaching fee. It's just going to be literally untapped, unlimited what you're going to be able to do with this system. I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, you know, that's totally right, Joe. And for people that are sitting out there saying, "Oh, wow, I don't know, I don't want to do all that." Listen, ARPs will provide you that money, and the money is just a means to give you the freedom, the means to give you the capability of, like what Joe's saying, to outsource. You know, it's all about working smarter, not harder. So outsourcing that and letting other people do that, and you know, when you start a business, you kind of want to do those things that Joe is saying, but the money, it's a money issue. Okay, I can't do that. That's costing me too much. Well, you're going to be making the money with ARP. The leads are going to be there, and now when you have all these different avenues that you can be in magazines and stuff, you're okay. You don't want to be a one-stick tree. Let me put it in that analogy, where it just goes straight up. You want to fork out and have many branches, so it's abundant. So it's all about diversifying your portfolio, and that's what ARP is basically the tarmac for the airplanes that all land on. It's, you know, you can have multiple different businesses, multiple different funnels. So just look at it as that. So don't let any of that intimidate you. Start off, get signed up, get back to the person, click the link, pay the $4.95 application fee.
Dude, do me a favor. Say $4.95 for me, will you please?
Yeah. So
say $4.95. People probably think you're talking $495 application fee.
They've seen the $4.95. So you guys, if you hadn't even paid the application fee, then you definitely need to get over that and pay the $4.95 application.
There's one thing we haven't touched on, and you know, I think it's particularly important whether you're been in the business for a while or just starting out with the phone is Joe was talking about the packs. Well, when this thing starts buzzing with texts, you get notifications of people opting in and going through and then making sales. It's a beautiful sound.
Yeah.
It starts a beeping and a buzzing, and it is, you just can't get enough to it. But that's a really important point, because just as Eric was saying, you need to not be overwhelmed, and you've got to get some success early on, because otherwise people you can't duplicate. They just can't feel that. And that is really tangible because it's instantaneous. And when that starts going, I think it was a few weeks back, did some things with Joe. What a beautiful night that was, to have that thing just a beeping and a buzzing all night long. It was the best way to spend the night.
You got a sale too, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Nice. Listen, you know, if you're new and what he's talking about is the excitement of getting a lead, right? You get a lead and your cell phone goes off. It makes noise. When you first come into this industry, one of the most exciting things is when you get your first lead. I am not kidding. Because at that point, you're saying to yourself,
it worked.
It worked.
I can do this.
And then another lead comes in, then you fall off your chair. And God forbid a few leads come in and you get a sale, you're probably going to run out in the middle of the street. And you will lose your, I'm telling you, it is so exciting. At that point, I promise you, you will be addicted to your home business. You will not ever want to do it again. You're done. You're in, you won't be out. It's like the mafia. Once you're in, you're not going to be able to get out.
I don't want to pay you a visit to break your legs or anything.
Yeah, except for the violin part. You know? But, that's how it is. You get so, and then when people start reaching out to you and saying, hey, I was at your website, and they're finding you and searching you on Facebook or on the internet, you really start to realize, wow, this is really cool. This is very powerful. That's when you get it. You get it. And then, like, we're I'd say advanced. We're marketers. We've been around the block. So when we saw auto recruiting platform, it immediately the technology about it, the sorting, the sifting, the application process, the list building, the instant communication with your prospects to make sales, the high conversion rates that I was showing you, right? That stuff, we get it. We totally get it. It doesn't take us time to watch a video, make sure we got our eggs and the ducks in a row. We buy it. We buy it because we know when we see something that's smart, we just do it. You, if you're new, you already have everything. Everything. The ability to make money and the most cutting edge technology that we saw as a huge opportunity in our business. The get access code button is below. Just click it. A nice website will open up. Listen to the video. Put your cell in there, the information it asks for. Confirm your cell phone number. Fill out the application for $4.95. All right? And then we get to learn more about you. You get to learn more about us. And if we decide to prove it, you'll get a text saying that you're approved. You return back to the website, watch a few other videos, and get yourself started on the path to financial freedom. And that's how that works. Any last thoughts, gentlemen?
Just do it.
That's right.
Let's do it.
Just do it. I don't know. I don't even know what else to say, but just do it like these guys said. All right, guys. We had a great night tonight. We are looking at, oh, that's not bad. An hour and 15 minutes. That's about a good hangout amount of time. Share this, guys. Let everybody know about ARP. And go do your thing. Build your list. If you're a marketer already, don't be all chip on the shoulder like, and oh, I got a list of 50,000 people and I'm already a top income earner in the Power Network. I don't need to look at this. Well, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. I'll come out and say it because I don't care how much money you're making. Why wouldn't you want the opportunity to actually increase those funds? Increase the return on your investment.
Yeah, they need it. They need it the most. Okay, they need it the most. I know the guys over there. I've been over there when it first started off. They need it the most. So any program can. It's all about leads. So yeah, leave your ego at the door. Everyone does a lot of meetups, a lot of hangouts here. I've watched other hangouts. The community, like we talked about earlier, is very open. There's great people. And they have a passion. What I have noticed is they have a passion, and there's some guys, that's been here almost a year waiting for this launch. So that's perseverance and determination. Know that you're going to get real people no matter how many hangouts you watch. These are all real people in the whole company. Like Joe was saying, you get on that surfboard in the back. These people have a passion. They've been in it. They've took their knocks. They've been beat down. They see the vision. I was talking with these guys before the hangout. I've seen the systems. I've been part of the systems, and the systems have treated me very well. That's why I'm back here to skyrocket my primary business just with these leads. So you guys, yeah, get started. Get started while you can before this price goes up. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
And get ready, man. It's gonna rock.
Yeah. Yeah. We do these hangouts every Friday night. It's going to be 9 o'clock Eastern, and it'll be myself, Lance, and Scott. Eric hopped on as a guest tonight. He's welcome to join us every Friday night he wants. You see, guys, this is a community thing. It's not an ego thing. We all have an ego, but ARP is a big community. Right now you're seeing us on a video. We're talking about leads and making money, but honestly, it's not really fun unless you have a community, because we're going to be able to meet each other. We're going to be able to do things together, build relationships, and maybe future projects with each other. And that's what this networking thing is about, guys. Making good quality friends in your life, freeing up your time, and spending time with the people that you care most about. So we'll go ahead and end this. Thank you very much for joining us this evening, and then we'll see you guys next Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern. Take care.
Great hanging with you guys. Take care.